The second date vetting, why a real man never pays for the second date, man. We got to get something straight right now for this new year. And I think most people don't understand. I think they think that, you know, you have to keep meeting a woman, you have to keep feeding her, and you got to keep taking her out. You got to keep spending money on her and all this other stuff. For what? For what? Man, hold up. We're not doing that anymore. You don't have to take her out and feed her or anything like that. This is not about you sitting around here auditioning who you are for that woman. I don't think y'all guys understand the game enough to understand that it is not about your money. This is not about you feeding her. And guys, if you treat the second date like it is a transaction, you've already failed the test. And at worst, you've already trained her to see you more as a resource than a person with standards, man. Look, I get the first date should be a place where she should feel comfortable enough around you. And the two of you should spend enough time together with each other to make sure that, you know, okay, you know, I'm feeling you, you feeling me. We have kind of like an understanding toward each other and everything like that. And that's it. Okay, go ahead and take her to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks if it's the springtime. Go ahead and take it to the corner of your face and the pillow, your ass up in the air, and get her coffee, tea, or ice cream. For those that's still cold outside, go ahead and take it to the corner of my dick on your forehead, my balls in your mouth, and take her to Coco or get a drink with her. That's cool. Hey, look, guys. I'm not saying the first date should be at anybody's place. What I'm saying is when we get to the second date, this is the audition. She needs to show you why she should get on your team, your roster, or on your Johnson by showing you that she has cooking skills, gentlemen. Too many times and too often, so many of us look at the second date as still pandering for the woman. What are we pandering for? Why are we pandering and begging a woman to spend time with us and all this other stuff? She should show us without a shadow of a doubt that she's on our team. And if she's not on our team, we just what? We remove ourselves from the situation, man. We're not sitting around here trying to kiss her ass on the second date. The second date is where most guys mess up because they think they're so close to getting with that woman. They don't want to mess it up. And what they do to mess it up is that then they try to go on another date outside versus forcing her inside. They think that if they spend more time with this woman, okay, they think that if I just spend a little bit more time, she's gonna be a little bit more interested in me. And you guys think attraction is actually generosity. That's wrong. The second date, gentlemen, is about vetting her, not impressing her. It's not about entertaining her. It's not about buying her time. It's about testing if she's capable of investing your time into after the point of the first date, man. And I think most guys get it wrong, and this is why we're going to do things different in 2026. Most of you guys don't understand the rules of the game when it comes to investment 101. And they measure the wrong thing. They look at how often she texts. They look at how quickly she responds. And they also set up in their mind how free she is to make an assumption of what she's going to be. None of that matters, man. Because you know what? To a woman, women don't look at time the way you should look at time and all that other stuff. Her time is cheap because she doesn't invest time. Her attention is cheap. Her availability is cheap. Everything about her, gentlemen, is cheap. And I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way. But the thing is, all that stuff is cheap in 2026. What holds its weight in gold, man, is effort. The same woman that's texting you can text 10 men at the same time. The same woman that's telling you she's busy, she can show up with and be with another guy right now and all this other stuff, man. This is why y'all have to really be careful and really be cautious of who it is you're talking to and interacting with. You see, gentlemen, the thing about effort, the thing that you want her to do is put effort into you. If a woman is not putting effort into anything, then she is wasting my time. I'm not dealing with a woman that doesn't, because effort requires her to risk. It requires her out there to step up into your world, saying that, you know what, I'm comfortable where I'm at. Let me step up in your world and let me show you why I'm messing with you. Let me show you why out of all those other women, I want you to focus on me. And this, gentlemen, is why effort is so important in all this other thing. Because the thing is, the cleanest effort test is the second date is when she actually invests in the environment, man, spending time with you, man. See, I want her to cook for me, not because we're only 20 steps away from smashing and everything. She should feel safe enough, she should feel comfortable enough that she should want to put in extra effort and say, you know what, this is the guy for me. And if this is the guy for me, I need to show him that I'm messing with him. And I need to show him my skills. I need to show him why he should choose me versus all those other women. I should show him why that I'm that woman versus everybody else. All the other women. No, I've got to show him that I'm the woman that he should focus his time, because if you're not putting any effort into me, I'm not going to fuck with you. I'm not. And what I'm saying to you all, this is not about food. This is not about money. This is all about roles that we have to look at women that she has to play. When a woman invests effort early on, okay, that's what you want. You want the effort in the woman, because when she puts that effort in, what she's saying to you is, you know what, I'm really digging you. I like what we have going on, and I want to be with you. And that's something that most people don't understand when it comes to effort. Effort communicates something much more deeper, gentlemen. That's why I look at effort above all things. Because if she's not putting any effort into me, then why am I even wasting my time with her? Okay? All right? When the thing is about effort is, okay, effort is saying that I want to contribute to you. I'm into you. I want to show you this. I want to contribute to you. And most guys don't even test for this thing. They never find out what she's really there for. And this is why the game is so important. And this is why in 2026, we're going to force them, hey man, the second date, we're going on that second date. And that second date, we're going to have it at your place. And not only we're going to have it at your place, you're going to cook for me. And let her say no. You're done. Let her make up an excuse. Done. Finish. We're not doing that, man. See, the thing is when you go on a second date with a woman anywhere outside of your place, all right? Anytime you do it outside of your place, guys, what it does that you guys don't understand is that it kills your leverage, man. It really hurts your leverage so bad. Okay, because I want to be blunt with you guys. If you pay for the second date, you're reinforcing the same dynamic as the first one, man. She shows up, you have to audition, you have to perform, you have to pay, and she gets to sit on her lazy ass and do nothing but show up. And nothing has actually changed, man. And that tells her one thing. It tells her that you don't invest your time in yourself, and you're not forcing me to be more of a woman to you. And guys, that's what they're not used to. They're not used to the guy saying, look, this is what's going to happen. We're going to have our second date at your place, and I want to see your cooking skills, and I want you to cook something for me. And gentlemen, let me tell you something. It's happened to me several times before. I've said this to a lot of women, and you know what they would say to me, and I'm going to be straight up because I'm not going to lie on myself. They're going to say, no, I don't do that. I don't spend. I don't have guys over my house and I don't cook for them. And then I'm just going to let them know, but then I'm not the right person for you. Take care of yourself. They're going to say, well, I don't understand what's wrong. Everything was so fun and we were connecting. I said, no, we wasn't connecting because you're showing me that you're not putting any effort into this. For some odd reason, you think that I'm just going to be the guy that's going to keep taking you out, spending money on you, me putting all this effort into this thing and let you sit on your lazy ass and not do anything. No, we don't move that way in the game. You see what I'm saying, guys? That's the thing that women aren't used to. And a lot of women are going to get mad. A lot of women are going to get upset. A lot of women are going to get angry. A lot of women are going to say, you can't say that to me. Oh, the hell I can't say that to you. The only thing I can't say to you is that I like you. And I'm not going to say that to you. Look, man, here you go. Look, here's the thing, man. At the end of the day, all right, I need to see how you're moving because action and effort is going to equal truth. Okay? Why would she cook for you later, okay, if you have already trained her to sit on her lazy ass and you keep taking her out? What, for a hug and a kiss? No, we're not doing that, man. We don't move that way as men. If she's not putting any effort in, then you are going to have to go ahead and remove yourself from said situation because we don't like to waste our time with women who are time wasters. And I don't like that. I don't want that for you guys out here. And this is why so many of you guys always end up confused on this or feel used later on. Because you put all this into a woman and she's not showing you anything. A woman should show you I'm rocking with you. A woman should show you I'm on your team. And the thing is that if she doesn't put any effort into me, I'm just going to remove myself. I'm never going to tell a woman to put effort in. I'm just going to watch how she's moving. And if she isn't busting her ass to keep my attention and busting her ass to keep me around, then I'm not going to mess with her. I'm going to charge her to the game, man. I'm not going to mess with lazy. And you shouldn't mess with lazy. You've got to make these women put more effort into you because of your value and your worth, gentlemen. Your value, your worth. And that's what I'm saying. That's the beautiful thing about the game, man. Because if you can force a woman to put more effort into you, the dynamics are going to shift right there. Because she is no longer going to sit around and lead the interaction. You're leading the interaction. And here's the thing. She has to enter your world, and that means she's got to adapt to you. And if she doesn't adapt to you, then she's not worth it. But this is how you flip the dynamics of everything, guys. You got to force her to be more than just a body. Yes, I get it, guys. You want to smash. I get it. I know you like what you like. I know you like the curves. I know you like the body. I know you like all those things, and I'm not knocking you for liking those things. The problem is that you're putting yourself down and you're saying that you're better than me. You don't have to put any effort in me, but I'm going to put every piece of effort into you. And that's not the game. As men, we don't move that way. Remember, guys, we're one thought, one mind, one way in this thing. And that's why the game is so important. And remember, before someone even jumps to conclusions, let me be clear on this. This is nothing to do with control, all right? This is not about controlling a woman, okay? When a woman steps into your environment, she becomes, okay, she has to be more receptive. It's not because she's submissive or anything like that, guys. It's because she no longer lives in a world where everybody's kissing her ass. She's got to do for you, man. Most dates are designed for you guys to actually fail and put her in a comfort. And you want to do everything in her neighborhood. You want to set everything to her preferences. And you want to schedule everything to her. No, we're not doing that, man. As a man, we don't move that way. That's crazy to me. Why would I do that? I'm saying, look, you can either cook something for me or we can cook something together. But the one thing I'm not doing is I'm not taking you out. This is where our second date's gonna be. You can either come to my place or we're gonna go to your place. And that's that. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, guys. She's got every right to sit around and say no. She's got every right to sit around and say that, you know what, I'm not doing it. And you got every right to say, peace, see you later. And you cut her off and you charge her ass to the goddamn game. See, cooking is a great tool because it is romantic and it's not about the food, it's about the connection, okay? It's how she's gonna move and interact in the kitchen because you wanna see how she works in the kitchen, okay? And this can give you a greater connection where you two can get closer to one another. But if a woman who has every right, guys, a woman has every right to say to you guys out here that no, I don't want to cook for you. She's got, gentlemen, listen, I'm gonna say it again. She's got every right to say that. She's got every right to say, I don't want to cook for you. But I've got every right to say goodbye. I'm not playing games with her. We're not doing that. We're running the game, man. We don't do that. And this is why it's so important, guys, when y'all learning this game and move this way. The thing is that a woman who's there for free experiences, free money, free attention, free food is always going to resist having one-on-one at your place, okay? She is going to deflect. She is going to say no. She's going to make up excuses. And she's going to wait for you to cave in and say, you know what, okay, well, we can go out, okay? And see, let me explain to y'all guys something about women that people don't really actually tell you guys out here. Most of you guys don't actually tell you about women, how they move, how they think, and how they interact, because most of you guys are under the impression that these women are special, and these women are not special, and we can't look at them as special. These women are going to move like they've been moving in 2025 the same exact way, and they're going to give you several excuses. Let's talk about the excuses, because this is where most of you guys get manipulated. Excuse one, I don't feel comfortable going to my place yet. Translation, you know, like those foreign movies with the words underneath and everything. That means I don't trust you, or I'm just not interested in you guys. Y'all got to see things for what they are and not try to make them to be something else. And this is the thing, man. If she's uncomfortable, you don't argue. You don't convince. You just go ahead and charge her ass to the game. Because if she's not feeling comfortable with you guys, she never will. And she already made her mind up that this is as far as we're gonna go. Because you're either creepy or weird, or I just don't like you. And that's the truth. And if she feels that way, that's her right. But our right is to let her go and charge her ass to the game, okay? A woman who is actually interested is going to be cautious. I admit that. They will be cautious, gentlemen. But, she is going to say, look, I'd love to do something where we both continue this. And you know, right now, maybe it could be, well, I can't do it because I'm staying at my girlfriend's, my roommate, or something. But for her to put an action, hey, why don't we go to do it at your place? All right? The next one that a woman can say that we don't mess with is that I've been busy. Okay? Busy. Women, let me tell you something about women. Women aren't busy. They're not busy. There's no such thing as a busy woman. It's a woman that has priorities, and that means you're not on her priority list, all right? And most of y'all guys get caught up in this BS because most of you guys let women slide with all that silly stuff and all these excuses, man. A lot of women out here want to sit there and not invest who they are, but they look at all this stuff as entitlement. They're entitled to a second date. They're entitled to another dinner. They're entitled to a man to sit back and kiss their ass. And we're not doing that as men. We don't move that way. You see, women value leadership, and they value a man that's going to force them to be more than just a woman. And that is why, guys, when a woman sits there and gives you any excuse to go to her place on the second date, you go ahead and end things right there. Because, gentlemen, if she's interested in you, she doesn't want to go out with you. She's going to want to go in with you. That's how women are. When a woman is really down for you, she doesn't want to be like, man, I don't want to sit around here and be around all these people. I want to, you know what I want to do? I want to have you back at my place. Let's go back to my place. We can sit, we can chill, we can mess around and move things forward because what? I'm interested in you. So gentlemen, just remember this, and this is why the game is so important. Always remember, guys, in 2026, we are no longer going to go on second dates outside of the house. The second date from this point on will always be at her place or your place. And if she is not down, which is her right to say, she's got every right, gentlemen, to say no. She's got every right to make an excuse. She's got every right to do whatever she wants to do. But we got every right to charge her to the game. Gentlemen, if she doesn't have the second date at your place, fixing you dinner, she is not as interested in you as you think she is. And maybe there's something that you're doing, or is there something about you she doesn't like? But nah, man, we're not doing this in 2026. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead when you get done and you go on your first date or whatever have you, and you're talking to her, what you want to do is let her know simply this. This is what we're gonna do. Our next date, I want to check out your cooking skills. Let's go ahead and have the next date either your place or my place. Either I'll cook for you or you cook for me, so we can move this thing forward. And anything other than a yes, gentlemen, is we're done. Charge it to the game. This doesn't mean, guys, that you're going to have sex with her. I just want to make you sure of this. This doesn't mean that I'm coming over to have sex with you. No, I'm coming over to move this thing forward and see what kind of effort you're going to put into this thing. Because if you're not putting any effort in this thing, you're wasting my time. This isn't about sex, gentlemen. This is about effort, man. Okay, and y'all have to remember that. This isn't about her going to your place and having sex. This is about her putting enough effort into you by showing you, okay, you already paid for our first date. Now let me put the effort in and show you why you should continue to keep me around. Because if you don't do that, gentlemen, you're going to get caught up in everything, and I don't want you to get caught up, guys, all right? So that's going to be the end of that's going to be the end of the video, not the end of our discussion, guys. If you need to get at me at the Man Mindset and ask for your PDF file. And for all you guys out there, if not, just keep soaking up the game. We have live shows all day, well, not all day. We have live shows, videos, shorts, and everything like that to keep you soaked up into the game until you're ready to be the student of the game. But gentlemen, just remember, it's so important that we have to remember in all of this stuff, no more second dates outside. We're either going to have it at my place or your place, or we're done. Don't let no woman dictate anything. And the second date doesn't mean you're having sex with her, but you got to let her know, I need you to put more effort into this. Because if you're not putting effort into me or this thing, then I'm not going to waste my time, okay? If you need me, holla at me. If you like this video right here, you'll like this video that I have right there for you guys. Guys, soak up this game and holla at your boy, man. Peace.